quick video. Make this. There's a skit or video online of a bodybuilder. I think his name's Anatoly, and he kind of pretends to be a cleaner in the gym or just a passersby wearing like disheveled clothing, and he goes up to these bodybuilders that are like 2 or 3 times the size of him, and he shows them the proper technique of deadlifting, this like really massive weights, the massive weights. You have the bar and the big weights on the end, the 20 kg plates. He picks them, he puts them, he squats them like with no effort, and they're shocked, like, how can this small guy lift this amount of weight? A lot of people are judging books by the covers, like really looking at these meat suits where literally there's actually no souls. I was also watching a video yesterday. It was a sociopath talking about emotions. The video was talking about emotions, and if you looked at her, you could actually see from the screen that her eyes, they weren't like alive, like at all. Like her eyes was just this death stare, this like maybe shark eyes or whatever. But I think in the past we've been trained to see these type of eyes as sexy or dangerous eyes, but really they're actually like super empty, dead eyes. Like there's nobody at home. The lights are on, but no one's at home. And just now, I just got out of the gym. Just a quick one. I was skipping rope, and then this guy that I've seen in the gym, he always works out right next to my body, like right next, behind me, or he works out. I know, sidebar, I'm not sure why these people are desperate for our supply, for our attention. I had another guy do this where I went to my locker to go and take something from my locker, and I left my stuff in a corner in front of the mirror, and I come back and there's a whole floor. I spoke about this in different videos, and there's a man set up right behind the mat that I'd put down. You could tell that someone was there. There's a towel there, skipping rope, drink, everything left there, and he puts his mat right behind my mat. So I just came out so I could ignored him. I was doing these kick out burpees right in front of his face like this. I did not move. Then after a while, he just got up and he left, and it was just like, all right. Anyway, back to the story. There's this guy. Now, I was skipping rope, right? And this guy, and then when I finished skipping my rope, I put my rope away, and I went and I changed my t-shirt because I don't know, I think I was doing some other calisthenics exercises, push-ups and stuff. And he comes up to me and he goes, he was looking on the wall of equipment behind me, and he came up to me. He's like, "Were you the one skipping the rope just now?" Yeah. He goes, "Oh, was it yours?" But the look he gave me, yeah, was a look where it was like he was trying to instruct me, like, go and get your rope and let me use it right now. Like, oh my word. Seriously, like these people, they are like, like mad. And when he did that, I just relaxed my whole face. My first instinct was I had to like not react, so I just calmed down, took a deep breath. And he goes, "Was it yours?" I goes, "Oh yeah, it was." And that was it. That's what I said. He goes, "Was it yours?" I goes, "Yeah, it was." But his eyes was looking at my eyes saying, "Go and get me that right now. Bring it here." So these shapeshifters, these skinwalkers, yeah, be careful about eye contact and how they use their eyes to manipulate. The thing about that guy is because from a distance, I've been trained. I can say it on this video. I've been trained. So like the bodybuilder Anatoly, who he trains and he's been trained, from the outset we look a certain way, like smaller, but over the years of training you can be small, but you can train your nervous system to be able to withstand a great deal of pressure, tension. You can build up power, you can build up explosive power even though you're actually smaller in frame. So when he saw my eyes and he saw that I wasn't backing down, he just retreated and walked off. But there was the way he asked me was it just remind I wanted to just shoot this quickly because even just now as I left the gym, I was doing some other different exercises around the gym because I've been trained. When you see me in the gym, I'm doing a lot of exercises that may look a bit unusual because it's unusual for a public gym, but it's not unusual if you belong to a martial arts or fighting club gym, if that makes sense. Like you tend to train different parts of the body, traps, neck, fingers, knuckles, hands, forearms. You tend to do like slightly different things, movements. So I was doing some exercises and then I was doing my calves as a machine, a calf press machine. We're lucky to have one of those. And as I left the calf machine, he literally jumped on straight away to do the exact exercises. Like these characters, they're in competition with us. They want to always be, like I said in my recent video about ranking of like, I'm up here in their mask, in their ego, and you're down there. I'm higher than you. You're lower than me. I have to rank higher than you. But the thing about this guy is that I'm not even trying to big up myself. Is that I have been trained by certain like black belt, certain dans, who have spent time training me. So even though I haven't been going to class of recent, I've been trained for many years. So a lot of the things we do is muscle memory. So for him, unless he belongs to a club and he wants to like try to like get into some sort of like duel, I'm very happy to do that, like it's all good. But it's not that at all, man. It's like they just want to like posture or something. It's very strange, man. Like I was seeing the Buddhist ways that you don't actually get into confrontation with someone that doesn't train or doesn't go to a combat school. You don't get into any kind of confrontation with them. So I want to try and stick to that as well. It just keeps your peace. Like if somebody's trying to like trick you out your position or cause a confrontation with you, and it's not obvious to them, but to you it's obvious that you literally like annihilate them. Like try to hold on to your peace and don't like go there with them. Like a lot of the time they can't do it. It's madness. But yeah, he jumped onto the machine and did the exact same exercise. So again, they're in secret competition with us. They want to rank themselves above us when we just mind our own business, just training myself, just literally going to the gym, just like a little bit of mental health to help with that and self-care and all this sort of stuff. Just literally minding my business, and they're just coming up to us. And this same guy, I remember him from the park actually a few months ago when the lady that I was speaking about in the story time videos, who in the end we ended up not speaking with each other, that we had met. I think at one point he approached her to try and chat her up, and it's the exact same guy. I recognized his face, and when he tried to chat her up, I was sat right there, and he kind of puffed his chest up like, I don't care if it's even like, I don't care if she's with you or your friend, I don't give a damn. I'm here now. I'm here to take her away from you or something. And even when she kind of gave him the kind of like, I'm not interested, I don't like your type of guy, I like these type of guys or whatever. I don't even want to go down that route right now, for this video is not about that. He came back a second time and gave her this look like, come over here, and she just ignored him. So these shapeshifters, skinwalkers, these toxic people, these very, very like, they got a fragile ego, but the mask is a very big ego. So it's like it's crazy, man. Like a lot of them don't want to put the work in. I can tell that he's very lazy as well. Like even in the gym, like the workouts that I was doing, and he wasn't really. When I seen him in there, he's wearing too much clothing. He's not really getting into it. So that's another trait of these characters as well. They're very lazy. They don't want to put the work in, but they want the glory. They prefer if you were to do all the work, and at the end they'll just be at the finish line, or they'll come and steal your glory from you. Yeah, that's what they do, these characters. But yeah, watch out for these people. Try to stay in your frame, keep calm, don't be tricked out of your position. Try not to like get into that first emotion, that anger, like, who you talking to, like, shut your gap. Like try to like keep it calm and dismiss them. Just be like, yes, mine, like next, just bye, or thanks, bye. Like just Don't even hold eye contact. Remember the 2 second rule. Even with ladies that may be giving you choosing signal, like this 2 second rule, look away. For girls, if you want to take it further, you can look back and see if they're still looking. But a lot of the people that are moving around in this 3D reality are just tapped into the dark forces, like straight up, like they're tapped into the dark forces. Like, you know, we can do wrong, and we sometimes veer off our narrow path and do things that are not you know, acceptable to the standards of Most High. But obviously Jesus died for our sins, and he will accept us if we repent back to the Most High Lord. But we have to try and stay on the path of like the healing path, doing positive things, starving ourselves from our distractions, and trying to do you know, harder things, and just stepping out of our comfort zone, and just being in those scenarios, and trying not to give them what they want, which is like supply, like emotions, like, you know, cortisol or even dopamine. They just want it so bad. That, yeah, just take a deep breath, try and get into your meditation, get into nature, stay with your physical activities as well. I'm back to gym. I stopped for a while, so it's made a big positive change actually. So being a bit more positive. The sun's out, so I'm gonna try and maybe go and buy a coffee and have a nice day. Peace out.